What's up, everybody? DUPPER'S garage. It's been a while. Haven't really been on the grind too much lately. Life's been, taking over. Trying to do other things. So today we are installing a catch can on the Volkswagen. I redid the head gasket on it. I got some pictures of that I can post up in this video and stuff. Probably throw them up right here just so you could see them real quick. And then yeah, I've deleted a lot of the vacuum lines, and we're going to get a closed loop system going. I have it just open to atmosphere right now, and I mean it works. It's just it has positive crankcase pressure at idle, and you want a little bit of vacuum at idle. So we're gonna set that up today. I mean, you can kind of already see. This is just the atmosphere off the valve cover, and then I have one in the back over there that's from the crankcase. Then we'll try to get you better angles and stuff so you guys can see it. So yeah, kind of like I was saying, I'm just gonna be adding a catch can. Nothing crazy. It's already vented the atmosphere, but I want to run a closed system just because it's a smaller turbo, so you don't really need the vent to atmosphere. I need to change that plug out too. Maybe that'll be another video. But basically, let me get you guys off the tripod. Basically, I blocked them off, but these used to be connected. That's where you pull vacuum from for your crankcase breather down there. I know it's hard to see. Basically where that elbow is, that T that comes down, that's going to come up to there. That's just running that atmosphere right now. But we're going to run that up to a T up here to the can into the tip again. So it'll tee off here, come into a can, out, back into here. So let's see what we get. Alright, so we're gonna put can here, like that where it was. It's just a Evil Energy from Amazon. You're gonna want to run this puck. Here guys, let me bring it over here so you can see what I'm doing with the puck. So I'm just gonna slap that in real quick. So the puck I am going to be putting on that little black spot right there. Just gonna take that over. Because I think that's originally where the puck went. If I remember right, this thing is super tight in there. Sorry guys, I'm probably all in your way. Damn. This little plug I have should be, oh yeah. Okay. We got that in there. Guys, I don't know if you can kind of see that. You just got it like quick mock up, but you got your puck and your turbo intake pipe, and then that's gonna go to the can. Or it's actually gonna be running this way, but well, we got a T on. We got catch can semi marked up where it's gonna be. And then we gotta run this to the can, but that ain't gonna reach. And that's what this little shorty swirly is. For sure this one will go in here. Okay, we got that on. So you got your T. It's gonna come to the can, tie hockey puck in the tip. Down here, you're gonna have that breather. It's gonna come up, but it's also gonna T. So I'm gonna show you guys that too. But let me get this the rest of the way on. Alright. Even if I do have a free floating fucking catch can, I'm not excited about it. Definitely not ideal on a floating can. I just don't think I'm gonna have enough to make it all the way over and stuff. Also, guys, I can't really remember where I got these, but these are awesome. I think I got them at like Harbor Freight or True Value, something like that. These things are awesome. Lifesavers. I want to make sure that you get everything tightened, because it's all going to be, I mean, it's not all going to get boost because you have that pancake valve as a check valve, so it doesn't pressurize nothing else. But at vacuum, it's basically, I mean, even with it set up the way it is now, it's just not going to draw vacuum when it's at idle. That's basically what this little T down here with the check valves for. It's going to pull at idle, but as soon as you start making boost and it's pushing back into the intake manifold, it's going to close that check valve, and then just start pulling through the intake, or through the turbo intake. At least that's what is to be said. I had it ran multiple different ways, and oil kept coming out of my oil cap when I would give it boost or be driving, and that was because of the way I had it routed. So I did my research. I had it venting the atmosphere. It was doing fine. No oil at idle or under throttle, but it did have pretty positive crankcase pressure when it was at idle. So hopefully we can fix that all up right now. If you could see, check out the shirt. The website's down right now, but let me know if you guys like them, and I'll probably start it back up again. Let me know if you want a shirt. We could get one going for you. Definitely trying to build a good following, guys. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if anybody else likes that, but fuck. Love when my skin just gets peeled. Alright, so now we need a line from down there to up here. Here we go, guys. I keep in shade too. Medium tight, just like these German cars like. Medium tight. Alright, free flow, I'm cool with that. Okay. Yeah, like that. So now we got in this hose. We're gonna run from down the rat to the top. So now we got that hose running down there. Show you guys real quick. We got that hose running to the T right there. And then that 90 comes up. Let's see. Comes up right there. The T over to can down the puck, if I can miss it. Should be pretty simple, guys. Off of that bottom T, you're gonna come up into this little bone right there. And that's it. That's your closed system. Always go up a little more than what I said. Just give me a little bit. This is just 3/8 10mm hose that I'm using right here. On the big stuff I use 19mm, which is like 5/8 hose, or 3/4 hose, I'm sorry. So, got this 3/8 10mm. That's what I use for here, for this. 3/8 10mm. Fits over everything pretty good, so. And then, yeah, the 19mm 3/4 heater hose is what I have for all the other shit. And then as for the fittings, I believe I went through IE, Integrated Engineering, which would love to work with them. They got a lot of cool stuff for the cars I drive. So if I could get a sponsorship through them, that would be sick. So far, it's probably one of the best products I've bought. Has been this like PCV delete type system that they got. Just run a catch can. But they get the AN fittings. And a game changer. Personally, right now, I have no AN fittings on it just because my fittings broke recently with my pieces to adapt the hose to the actual AN fitting. So just went to normal hose again, which there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's snug. Let's get another one of these on there. These are too small. Hopefully we can make this a short video for anybody who's curious on how to do this. Alright, there's that, and that is your closed loop catch can system. Alright guys, so we are going to go over this closed loop catch can system. I had it vented to atmosphere, but I am still on KO3 turbo on the Passat, so we went back to a factory style type system, and we're going to see how it works. So here, I'll have this open for you guys. So we used 3/8 10mm for the intake to check valve right here, and that is teed off of the crankcase breather. That goes up to the 90 right here. That is going to swing you around the back on this hose here. This is I don't know if we could see it, but we have 3/4 19mm heater hose to a T, just some brass fittings with the 3/4 heater hose to the can, and then from the can we go down to the hockey puck back into the tip. Let me get you back here, guys. So then from can go into the tip, and then that's just straight into it there. That is a closed loop system. startup. I had it started right now just to make sure, but show you guys everything. Okay, come right here. You can say hi. Go up here. Hi. Okay, come over here so Dad can start it. So you want to go stand in the garage by Peepaw's truck in the shade?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start it up. Okay, tummy hurt? Alright guys, so just to show you, still getting vacuum. See how there's no dancing cap? If you wanted to, you can make it dance, but it'll suck itself back down. So, that's good. Here, let me show you. Because usually that's a big problem too, is you'll go to do all this, and even though you have, you know, negative pressure here or whatever, good vacuum, when you go to give it throttle, it'll push all that up. There we go. Got all that ran. If you guys have any questions, let me know. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, but make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we'll get it going right for you too. Peace.